And we're live here, Crypto Hulk, members only program. Welcome back again. First person was Superman. Oh, cool. We got superheroes here. Great Hulk, you've been killing it this week. Daily, beautiful wholesale, Charles Looney. Yes, She Hulk is there. Henry Brown with Hulk and She Hulk. I'm glad to be an Avenger. It's called Team Power. Yolanda Taylor is back at it again. Sea Dog 5150. Uddy to Earth. There you are. Um, let's see. Happy birthday, Hulk. Well, it's actually in April. Honey, I'm home. Keith Williamson, 5 long months of your bullshit. Fuck you. Taryn Phillips, Farmer John is here. Gasper. I'm here with Charles Gasper Wing. Oh shit! I was again. I was supposed to go bring those damn little smokies over here. Okay, Nelda, Nelda. Thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. The crypto trucker I made, like they made it. Okay, class. It's class. A little too stoned, but they won't happen again. Present ready for class, Hulk. Came a little too stoned. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Articles. Oh, okay. Sometimes Crypto Hulk does talk about different cryptos. Oh, and speaking of that, I'm not a financial advisor. Uh, I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about the financial world. I'm so baked now. I can't even think straight. Uh, I'd be the worst person in the world to be your financial advisor because I have 3 felony charges for theft. I had to steal everybody's money. Gotta steal the money. All right. Creative Rebel, thanks for all you do. She says, thank you for your donation to this channel. That's what I'm talking about, lady. Okay, check out this article. VeChain, Walmart quote. VeChain is this is from Walmart. States VeChain is perfectly suited for billion-dollar market because it can take the workload. Head of supply chain transition. So head of supply chain twin transition at DNV, Michelle M highlights that Walmart has benefited from adopting VeChain technology. That's what I got. So look, check it out. Check it out. So let me tell you what I got. Not for Christmas. I already showed you that. That was my Christmas present. And I drank like 9 of those little bottles. They don't have 2 shots apiece. They got like 1.5. So I was kind of wrong. But still, it was kind of neat. I got notes on each of the bottles of scotch. And I think my favorite was box number 8. It's a 9 years old space. Hey, this is crypto related. Trust me. If you can find a 9-year-old Speyside, that's Speyside, and the distillery is spelled Auchroisk, Auchroist, Auchroisk. The wood is a 7-point fill Madeira. The cask is Barrique, and I loved it. I wrote down there, love it, really good stuff. So that was one of my favorites. And there was another one that was a Speyside, but a 12-year-old one. Both of those were good. There was one that was crap. A couple of them that were. Why are we? One of them tastes like ash. Yeah, it was the Islay. anything from the region of Islay, Islay. Oh my god, that stuff was like drinking, like when you burn something and there's ashes left over, you mix that and you just drink, you feel like you're drinking smoke. It was just fucking gross. So don't get anything that has Islay in it. This was 4-year-old shit. So yeah, it has like a really disgusting mezcal. Like think of a really bad mezcal tequila. That's what this shit was like worse. All right. You got the article from Walmart, and they're using VeChain. Let me get back to this article again. Where is there? It is. The VeChain's brand, the VeChain branch chain's long-standing partnership with American multinational retail corporation Walmart continues making waves in the multi-billion-dollar food industry in China. Now, just give you an example. China's like 3 times the size of the United States, so that's a big fucking deal. It's like 3 United States, all of the WalMarts in our country, but times our country by 3. They're using VeChain. Do you see why I got VeChain? See, I knew what I did was this. This is my investment strategy, not yours. I wanted to pick something I knew would be like eventually the world's currency. And America pretty much build it. I'm not gonna. I watched my show about the conspiracy a couple days ago. So America builds XRP and stuff. Now, VeChain. So if you want America to win, that's one side. Now, if you want China to win, not if you want them, but if you're betting like that China will win, VeChain is going to be a heavy hitter. If you know anything about Chinese, it's all about business, accounting, technology. Like that's everything is numbers, numbers, business. So I know this. I know the Chinese culture very well. So if I hedged my bet, if America wins, I got the VeChain. I got the same number, not the same dollar amount, but I got the same number of VeChain as I do XRP. So I did this like 3 years ago. And when I got, let's say, 10,000 XRP, I bought 10,000 VeChains as well. And so if China takes over the world in trade, well, the VeChains, because see, the VeChain came from Sunny Lu. I believe the guy's Chinese. So, the Chinese government is in all kinds of deep with VeChain. So if China wins, then the VeChain wins. And if America wins, that's why I got those that I did. Okay. Not that I know anything, but I looking down the road and I'm like business. See, VeChain is not a hype crypto. It's strictly business. It's not like a dog coin or Shiba's wife or whatever the well, not or the Doge's wife, whatever the fuck. I don't get into all that. I mean, I did buy some Dogecoin and I returned it and made some profit, 30% in about a week. But so let me continue this. The Chinese arm of Walmart, because remember, never mind, partnered with VeChain back in 2019. The partnership saw Walmart build a blockchain based platform to enable customers to trace the origin of grocery items in its shops. I'm going to leave this article at that. It's pretty much done. Well, there's some other stuff, but I just wanted you to see that some of you are like, well, what about this crypto? What about that? I like VeChain. That's why, and plus you get what they call VThor. So it's like a crypto you get every month. They airdrop you that. So I think I'm almost like it. The amount of VeChain that I bought, I think now I've got half the amount of VThor. And in another few years, I'll have the same amount of VThor as VeChain. So there you have it. The amount of VeChain transition originating from Walmart customers rose all through 2022. This is a massive transaction volume from Walmart. It's a solid source of revenue for the network. This will significantly boost real world use case that VeChain is confident it can handle in the long term. So there you have that. Let me check if anybody has any questions on that one. VeChain founder used to work at Versace. Oh yeah. He made it to prevent fake purses. I remember something about that too, yeah. VeChain is vet. You can sell the VThor and buy more VeChain. Oh. Alrighty. Now, the Crypto Hulk, tell us another crypto that we should buy because you're the best financial advisor on the planet. Well, how about this one? IOTA. IOTA. Toyota. So here's another one I've done a show on already. If you want to look back at around March, April, May of this year, I've done shows on VeChain and IOTA. So these are ones that I would consider buying myself. this this article here, it says build Buoyed on IOTA. New game launches and will drive adoption as more companies are using the Tangle. IOTA Heroes is a new Web3 gaming experience, allowing users to hunt for new treasures and will run on layer 1 staging network called Shimmer. IOTA Tangle architecture makes the blockchain ideal for having in-game microtransactions, payments, cryptos. See, these cryptos, this is another payments crypto. If my friend said, should they buy it? And I don't know where you can find it. Other people know, but I would say buy that shit. Okay, it's already ISO 20022. The IOTA network already has its foot in the door, with many players choosing to launch their games on the IOTA platform. A brand new Web3 gaming experience dubbed IOTA Heroes is coming soon. Now, let's say if you're a person who might not want to hold IOTA for too long, if I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my friend that's behind the camera, standing right there. I might be looking at you, think I'm looking at you, but I'm not. If you buy IOTA right now before all this shit really launches, maybe in like 2 to 3 months, you'll be making some serious fucking money. Maybe not even that. Maybe it might take a month. I don't know what IOTA costs, but the last crypto I talked about was XRP Classic, and I had a couple, like 2, 3 people tell me, like, dude, the value just went up 1,500% since they bought it. That's like 10, 15 times. So if you had $1,000 or something into that, you now have $15,000 in about 2 weeks. I got a woman that messaged me on Facebook, said she invested in it, and like the next day it went up, like she just made like $350, you know. So it's just, so this one is another one of these IOTA. If my friend asked me, should they get it, I'll say, yeah, get it like right now. Even if you don't want to keep it, IOTA's solid. I'm pretty sure it's more solid than XRP Classic. But you get the IOTA. I told him, and maybe in a month from now, you'll like probably double or triple your money, or who knows, maybe even more. I mean, so just that's what I would tell my friend, not you. So don't do any of the shit because I'm totally lying right now. So once IOTA starts launching all these platforms, just saying. It says, although the details are scant at this point, IOTA Heroes is likely to have its own cryptocurrency with certain tokenomics and other activities. Sounds like somebody better get over to the exchange and get that shit. That's what you do. You buy before it goes up. All right. So I'm done. I'm not buying nothing. I was real. Hey, if it was easier to get that damn XRP Classic, I would have got it. But now I'm glad because it's just, I spent the money that I set out to 3 years ago, and I paid off my loan, and it's like I'm done. You have to set a limit. If all this stuff were to go to shit, can I walk away from my crypto investments? Of course, I'm fine. I would be pissed, but so what I did instead is I got now almost 3 times my crypto investment. And I don't have a ton of crypto, so it's not like I got 150,000 in crypto and half a million in gold. No, but I got, for every $1 in crypto, I got about $3 in gold. So there, I don't have a lot, dude. You don't need a lot. Like, think about this now. People ask me like, Crypto Help must have a ton of it. No, let's say if I had, okay, let me get my calculator. Let's say if I had 10,000 XRPs, okay? Let's just use that. I'm not gonna say whether I have more or less, doesn't matter. But let's just say 10,000 XRP. I think it really is gonna go to, let's just say, worst case scenario, 10,000 bucks. That comes out to like $100 million. I mean, that's not enough for you to live for the rest of your life. Well, Crypto Hulk, you must have like a shit ton, like a million of. No, I don't have a million because that's fucking stupid. Okay. Let's say you got 10,000 XRPs, and I already know this number, and it goes to 5,000 bucks. You're looking at $50 million. That's with 10,000 XRP hitting 5,000. Now let's flip it around. You got 5,000 XRP times 10,000 a piece. That's 50 million bucks. So if you got 5,000 XRPs and they hit 10 grand, then you got like $50 million. So do I really need to literally spend $100,000 in crypto and come up with like 700,000 XRPs and shit? I don't fucking care. Look, if 50 million or like, I don't know, 100 million, I would like 100 million. 50 million seems kind of low for me. Um, because I mean, really, houses in California and shit, like, my God, 10, 15 million for something decent with some land. You want a horse? I'm not talking about having 3,000 acres in California. I'm talking about maybe having 10 acres and a couple horses and shit in a decent area. Nothing expensive. I mean, fuck, you're looking at 10 to 15 mil just for that. So 50 million is going to start running out real quick in California. So for me, I think a minimum I would need is 100 million bucks. So yeah, that's that. Over 20 million does not change one's life. And yeah, 20 million is not even, I could easily, like, my friend lives in $1 million house, million and a half now. It's nothing. It's not a big fucking deal, you know. Oh, Nikki D wants to know, when are we gonna moon? All right. Next, Articulo. Ripple. Another Ripple one. Woohoo! Copy. I'm gonna paste. Copy and paste. Yeah. 50 million do just fine. If I could watch, I'd have to watch it. No fucking boats. um, Ferrari. Like, instead of a yacht, Ferrari. Not bad. $5 million house. Do some investment, buy a couple properties like apartment buildings and shit. 1 and 2 bedroom units. Those really make a lot of money. Shit like that. All right. 20 million. Oh God. I'd have to live probably in the same house I got. It's not bad. Then I could downgrade from a Ferrari. If I had 20 million, I'd be rolling like a big shot. Oh, I don't know. I'd get some kind of Infinity, Red Sport, probably a Q70 or something like that. If they have an 80, I don't even know, but yeah, or like a Lexus, something around 100 grand for a Lexus, something like that. Bruce lives in an RV and will stay in an RV. Yeah, 50,000 tokens. Nikki wants 50,000. I mean, that's a good amount. So Nikki's got, let's say, one day 50 grand. I mean, you don't need that. Like, I'm not telling you how much I got, but like, I'm not even trying to get a lot of them. You don't need to. So 50,000. When it goes to 100, when it goes to 10 grand, you got $500 million. That's when it goes to 10,000. Now, I really think XRP is going to hit 20 or 30. Let's just go 30,000 bucks. Fuck, that's $1.5 billion. Nikki is rich, like really rich. Like, I'm gonna call her if I need a loan. So I mean, dude, you got 50. If your goal's to have 50 one day, I mean, you don't need. I mean, do you really need like 1.5 billion? Maybe you do. Like, I can't answer that one for you, but you know, I know it ain't easy. But don't trip on it. Like, I would rather have you get 25,000 XRP or something. Okay, I don't know. You're fine, but then get the rest in gold or some shit. Don't dump all your money in crypto. I don't want you guys doing that. Like I said, I got what for every $1 in crypto, I got $3 in gold. Because if all this crypto, if XRP, if I'm totally wrong on all this stuff, okay, then XRP's like, I know it's got to be worth a shit ton to move all the value, but I'm just saying, let's say if they flip it and use another ledger, they use the private ledger, and but then again, you're still gonna need the XRPs. So you know, this worst case scenario, aliens come down and do a bunch of juju and destroy everybody's crypto. They, oh yeah, aliens with their big heads and little bodies hack into the blockchains with their super 3 times quantum computers and just liquidate everybody's shit and steal it and take it and then run off back to planet Uranus. In that case, the scenario, we have to call the men in black though. But at least I'm gonna have gold. So kind of look at it like that. Like, don't go for 50. That's not, no, don't do that. I'd rather just have you, like I said, get 25,000 and any other money, or just get like 15,000 XRPs. I mean, fuck, I already showed the numbers. You're gonna have like 100 million. I mean, fuck, do you need more than that? What you want to do, like what I do, is I'm planning for the worst. I'm preparing. So I got my crypto. Whether China wins, I got the V chain. America wins, I got the XRP. Government tries, somebody hacks in and does something or whatever. Then I got gold. I mean, so I got different things, right? Should be getting Flare airdrop to my hardware wallet whenever they do that shit. So it's like, but I'm not doing 100% into like one crypto because I'm not. I'm into two, and then I'm not putting all my money into crypto because I already told you it's gold and crypto. So people got gold, silver. I mean, you can diversify even more, but I just don't like silver. I think gold's better, but what do I know? Some say aliens put us here to mine gold for them. I've heard that too. My friend's really big into conspiracy truth finding, and he believes, I don't mention on the show. Well, um, maybe there's intelligent life in Antarctica. Because why would David Schwartz and these top people go there for some reason? There's something. Why is there a pyramid in Antarctica? Not getting into all this stuff. So, well, you already did, Crypto Hulk. Whoopsie, whoopsie daisy. So yeah. Oh, you're gonna love this article, Stellar, Stella. I'm gonna copy this. You're gonna love this article, and I've got 2 YouTubers to talk about. Okay, Stellar. So I remember personally, I heard Crypto Eddie saying she doesn't have any use case for Stellar. I remember about a month and a half ago, a crypto asset investor said he sold off all of his XLM. I heard him say it. But he probably bought it back because I've been just showing. After he did that, I've just started showing show after show at real world use case. He's probably bought it back. But let's go. Stellar Lumens supports a fintech startup to conquer billion-dollar market in Latin America. Now would probably be the time to get some Stellar. I'm not telling you guys, I'm just reminding my friend. Tech Stars. So Stellar started a business. It's called Tech Stars. Remember how last week I told you how Ripple joined with Binance, MasterCard, and these others, right? And they joined with universities, with MIT and stuff. And that's what Ripple does, is always gets mixed in with the latest and greatest talent. So Stellar is copying, they're doing the same thing, okay? They're creating a world that will be built on Stellar. So just same way, VeChain is building a world where businesses will use their supply chain logistic. IOTA is building a world in Web3 where they'll be gaming with cryptos based on IOTA. And here's another example of what I've been talking about today. You're seeing a fucking pattern, right? These are solid cryptos, ones that I would tell my friends to get, okay? I don't know why on God's earth you can have a crypto program and tell people that Stellar has no real world use case. No, that lady, she doesn't have a use case even making a fucking show, okay? Talk about brain dead. And people pay her money. Like, are you serious, bitch? Like, you don't know a fucking thing. In a recent blog post, Stellar powered Techstars Payments announced the 12 startups it chose for its inaugural accelerator program. According to the announcement, Techstars chose these startups based on the innovative payment solutions they provide for underserved or emerging markets and categories. So what we got going on here, okay, look, crypto is going to be used for, listen up, crypto is going to be used for different things: financial infrastructure, investing, personal financial management, lending, financial literacy, payments. Stellar is going to be doing all those things. How can that crazy lady from Japan who runs a YouTube and Twitter channel, oh, she got clowned by the Ripple executive the other day when I read off that story. He basically called her using fantasy and non-intelligence when she was talking about the buyback. Matt Hamilton just completely crucified her on Twitter, but that's okay. I don't subscribe. I'd never pay her money anyway. I'd probably pay her money to get off the air and quit deceiving people, but okay. So we can see here, Stellar is going to be doing like 7 different things with the lumens, okay? And what they're doing in Latin America, I want you to see, is, look, you can't go into areas. Look, if you want your Stellar to spread, you can't just go in and start your own companies. What you got to do to be more friendly and actually get along with people, and for them to want to adopt, is Stellar goes into Latin America, finds Latin American companies to build on the platform. So now you're getting people not addicted, but you're getting them to build on your platform. That's just going to mean you're going to keep growing in that area. That means the more in the beginning businesses you get to join your platform, if anybody else wants to do business with it, you'll have to use the platform. So then it just keeps getting bigger like a black hole. Then you keep attracting more and bigger and more. That's what Stellar's doing, all from Mexico all the way down to South America. Okay. They're getting 12 companies right now to find more use cases for Stellar and to get it going. the Techstars program is the first physical training for tech startups in Latin America. It is also a hybrid program where the Techstars team will meet virtually and physically with these startup teams. So Stellar is getting companies that they think have great promise and they're going to be successful. Stellar is going to teach them how to integrate the lumens and stuff into their businesses, which will create a very, very high Stellar price. I'll tell my friends to get that shit and tell the digital commercial investor to stop telling people he's sold all of his Stellar off. That's so fucking stupid. Why would you do such a dumbass thing like that? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Blockchain-based distributed ledger Stellar Lumens and digital payments giant MoneyGram are the headline sponsors for the program. So now we get a MoneyGram tie-in here as well. They're talking about financial inclusion, which we all know eventually that means slavery, but it's going to be good in the beginning. Let me tell you. It's that way, you start dating somebody and things just seem to be really jiving, right? Really good in the beginning. Then after, like, I don't know, once you really start getting to know them, it's like, waste of time, right? And you're off to the next one. But where'd that come from? So it lists the companies, the 12. One's called Bundle, one's called Banca Me, and so it lists these companies. If you want to go look them up and see what they're doing, that's fine. I don't own Stellar, but if I was going to do research and maybe buy Stellar, I want to know, like, what are these little startups they're with? College Cash, Lend Me, Mica, OINC. Like, you can look all these up and say, you know what, this is a solid program. Okay, I'm going to go buy some Stellar. So the article's written by Paul Ade. First name's Paul, last name's Ade. Paul, very good article. You did a great job with that one. I will leave it at that. North Star doesn't move. People, get your hands on Stellar as another option. It may very well be the crypto, the one can use many ways. Okay, everybody talk about the sun and the moon now. Getting all kinds of crazy. All right. Here's another one. Here's a XRP article. I might get a little tiny bit conspiracy on it. Gee, Crypto Hulk, we're having a pretty damn good show today. Well, of course, there, Junior. Okay, here's the title of this one. Ripple and ODL serves, listen, 90% of the $6 trillion market daily. XRP price to hit $1 soon. Listen to this. There's something called an FX market, okay? It's worth $6 trillion. Guess what? It runs 90% on XRP. Think about that one. The network is considering expanding its activities within the United Arab Emirates. And you know they're all about XRP, so it's going to grow, grow, grow. It says here, Ripple is one of the few blockchain-based digital payments starting the new year on a promising note. Ripple's ODL service is now to 40 payout markets, okay? That is 90% of the FX market. Are you concerned? I'm not concerned about Ripple at all. I don't care. Charles Gasparino can go suck a Smokey Joe, all right? Charles Gasparino has no fucking clue, all right? You can see here the FX market is controlled 90% of it through XRP. According to a recent interview with Naveen Gupta, that's the manager at Ripple, Ripple's ODL service record records a staggering 6 trillion a day in transactions. Good heavens. That's just the beginning. We ain't even taken off yet. That's like we're still on the runway and Ripple's running just for FX 90% of it right now. Like I told you guys this, my prediction was like 85% of everything payments will be on Ripple. Not everything. I told you guys before, 80 85%. Well, this is 90s. I was pretty close, you know? But yeah, I predicted that too. You can go back and watch the old crypto. I don't need to lie. I don't need to try to pretend. Everybody who knows anything knows I've said about 85% or 80, somewhere in there. It's not that's where the other cryptos come in. Ripple's not going to run all this shit. And plus, it can't do certain things. Ripple is a payments crypto. It doesn't do supply chain. If it does, you start slowing it down. And then you got to start doing federated side chain. Just you don't want to fuck with Ripple. Just leave it alone. Leave the XRP alone. Let it do what it does. So that was actually pretty shocking when I heard that. The United Arab Emirates, and you got Lulu, and you got PYYPL, a digital service provider. These are all Ripple companies. So you can look at that article if you want to just dig a little bit more. There might be a link in there where you can click on a couple things, but I just wanted to show you that there's Ripple's running the whole world pretty much. I don't care what's going on because this court trial does not affect me whatsoever, like zero. The government cracking down on exchanges. I don't give a fuck. I don't have my shit on an exchange. They can go crack down on all the exchanges they want. It's not going to hurt me. Facts, Hulk. Facts. Let me see what else we got here, man. Is the SEC going on who because they have a I'm going to hold that article maybe for tomorrow. Mexico. Here's the last article of the show. Last article. Mexico. Copy. Let me do a copy paste here. Buddy. Paste. Send. Okay. Jeff Dahmer, thank you for the show, Hulk. You the best, my man. I definitely try my best to have a show that's interesting, entertaining, educational, and yeah, just that's pretty much it. Mexico's digital peso is delayed. Really? Oh my god. Fake. Unclear launch date. Oh, naturally, of course, they're not gonna. Look, I've done articles already with Ripple all up and down Mexico. Look, this is a fake news article, so just I'm going to read it, okay? We already know. I've been through Mexico with all the Ripple ties, Central America, South America, it's all Ripple. But we're going to have to believe that it's all delayed, okay? Liar. Mexico's central bank is currently working on legal, administrative, and technological requirements for the pesos digital version. Oh, yeah, sure. Mexico's central bank digital currency, which is a CBDC, development is still in its initial phase and is unlikely to be ready by 2024. Fake. According to local media reports, Mexico's central bank, known as Banxico, is currently working on stuff, the first of 3 stages for the proposed launch timeline. In December 2021, so like a year and a couple of months ago, the local government announced its plan to introduce a national digital currency. Mexico's financial inclusion and project, the launch for 2024. A year later, authorities are reportedly avoiding predicting a launch date. Exactly. Because they don't want people to know. Okay. My show's calling bullshit on this. Okay. You don't look, Mexico don't need to do a fucking thing. They know damn well they don't have the technology, the money, and all that. I love Mexico. Don't get me wrong. I might end up living there too. So I love Mexico. I love Mexico. Mexican people don't hate me for saying this. I talk enough shit about America, so now it's Mexico's turn. It, America owns this. America owns this tech. We've got gazillions of dollars. The best researchers in the world. Is that Mexico? They already know. They already got Ripple in Mexico, man. Quit trying to let them fool you. Ripple's all up through Mexico. Ripple's probably like, you know what? We'll hook you up for free because then you just pay us back later. I mean, dude, it's so easy. Mexico doesn't need to reinvent the fucking wheel. Their banks are already using Ripple now and XRP, all that done. They're just playing this fucking game, all right? I'm just letting you know. You can't fool me on this shit. That's for certain. Oh, we're gonna release in 3 years. That's so fucking stupid. um, the result of this initial phase entails the preparation of a budget that is currently being determined, and it will in turn allow establishing a probate date. What else are they saying here? The original plan included in the first stage the creation of Pago Cell platform. Okay, you know what? They're just going to build on the ledger. So let's quit fooling ourselves here. Allowing users to make bank transfers using their mobile numbers or personal information. A second phase will involve the country's financial institutions. So it appears to me, Mexico, according to this article, they want us to believe they're going to work with Pago Cell platform and get the people with their cell phones linked up first. That's a good possibility. But then, second, the banks after that. I don't know about that one. Who are the financial institutions who will issue a security code for digital currencies to be transferred through the interbank electronic payment system, a transfer system owned and operated by the central bank. A final stage of the project will allow participants without bank accounts to use the digital currency, thereby helping the country's financial inclusion. I see Mexico using a CBDC. I really do. um, Mexico's interest in crypto picked up in 2021, 2 years ago, when 40% of the firms in Mexico were interested in adopting blockchain. Okay, that just tells you right there. If 2 years ago, all the businesses in Mexico were seriously considering crypto at 40% of them, you know that by the beginning of like the next year, it's at 100%. They're already doing this stuff, all right? So this is just more drama to make us feel like it's going to take forever. Mexico has a Bitcoin ATM in its Senate building. Well, they realize that shit don't work. Now listen to this. Mexico is the second largest recipient of remittances in the world. I believe Philippines is first. Look, when they get in the Philippines, all about Ripple. We know that. All the Asian area is all about Ripple, XRP. We know this. I've showed you proof over and over 10 gazillion times. I've also done shows on how all these banks are running RippleNet and shit in Mexico. Oh, yes. MoneyGram and all that stuff. They're already down in there. We've known this for like 5 years ago when MoneyGram and Ripple did a deal, and then, or the Western Union, whoever it was. So it's like, we're already down there. So don't let the numbers here fool you. But Mexico is number 2 for remittances. Philippines number 1. Mexico's already done with this shit. And if they're not done, Ripple has designed a plan, and they already know what it is, and they can flip a switch in like 2 months if they had to, or it doesn't take long. I mean, we all know where this goes. Okay. So Mexico, see you guys soon. If you know, you know. You can make transactions and have business at the bottom of an ocean with a hardware wallet. The Mayan Riviera, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That one. Mexican Riviera. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about living for real. At least having maybe something half a million, a half a $1 million little crash pad over there. But I think I will wrap this show up. It was a pleasure. If I can find a lot of news tomorrow, I'll make a show. It's how I work. If I don't find shit, I don't make shit. I don't have sponsors like corporations that I'm under contract with, like all the other YouTubers. So they got to put out anything. They put dog shit on a plate, put some chocolate shit on it, and call it chocolate pudding, right? I'll make a program if it passes my thumbs up. I'm like, you know what? That's what these people need to hear. I need to teach them this stuff. So there you have it. I'll see y'all tomorrow if I can find enough news.